Hello, beautiful spirits. This is an impromptu of me going live. This is basically on my heart, so I had to get it off. I tried to upload it and edit it, and it just didn't go right for me. So I got to work on my editing skills. So that's why this is live. So today I wanted to talk to you all about learning your life path, far as your far as your destiny towards life. We all, like I previously said, we all are on here for a purpose. Some people call it, what is my purpose? What am I destined to, do in life, or what not? But I consider it to be more of you up here learning what's your purpose. And I feel like we all have more than one purpose on life. Sometimes we're destined to do something for a lifetime. Sometimes we are just destined to do something for a season or some years, decades. But we are all evolving people, so we always evolving. So when you're evolving, you become a greater you, a greater version of you, because you're learning things about yourself as you go along in life, with like anything else. So we're going to do life path numbers. So to figure out your life path number, you take the month that you was born, the date that you was born, and all four numbers for the year that you was born. You add those numbers together, and then you break it down to the simplest form. So, for example, I was born on January the 18th, 1979. So, breaking it down to the smallest number, my life path number is 9. So, that's how you learn your life path number. So, I'm going to go over, I'll go over how you learn your life path number. Now, I'm going to go over and what is known as what is your life path number, and subconscious beliefs that you have regarding your life path number, and let you know that if these are things that are showing up with you, these are things that you can overcome with changing your mindset. So uh, if you are life path number one, your destiny is you're a visionary, you're an innovator, you're an inventor, and you're a leader. Your subconscious beliefs are, I'm gonna name three of them because it's a long list. The main one is your fear of authority, not wanting to be authority because of negative views about your leadership skills. You fear standing out. You fear being too bossy or pushy. So therefore, that's something that you can learn about yourself. If any of those are your subconscious beliefs about yourself, then maybe you don't know about it, and now this is bringing it to your attention. There's ways that you can do it, like I said, by changing your mindset and knowing that you are worthy of anything and everything that's possible and is granted to you because you're still on this earth. Now, if you are life path number two, you have psychic, empath, intuitive, and peacemaker. So your subconscious believes, if y'all see me looking at it, it's because it wouldn't let me do it on my phone. It won't let me do nothing. I don't know. Like I said, I gotta get better with this editing program that's on this laptop and stuff of that nature. So that's why I went live doing this, because I felt that it needs to be put out just to help somebody, and I feel like this will be a blessing to somebody. So back on track. If your life path number two, um, your destiny is you're a psychic, you're an empath, you're intuitive, and peacemaker. You must always have internal approval to affirm your self worth, and you can't trust your decisions. If you're not thinking of everyone else, you're being selfish. Those are your subconscious beliefs if your life path number two. So to get over that, understand that it's okay to treat and nurture yourself. That's what I get out of that. It's okay to nurture yourself. It's okay for you to do things for yourself. And if you're not thinking about others, it doesn't mean that you're a selfish person. That means that you're taking time for yourself. We all need me time. And it's okay to step outside, look at nature, go for a walk, You know, just enjoy life because that's what you're here for. Enjoyment. If you broke down and you're not broke down in your life path number three, your destiny is your destiny. You're a creator, you're a collaborator, a communicator, and you have an inspiring voice. Your subconscious beliefs is your fear of expressing what's in your heart, fear of being judged, and fear of disappointing others. Let me see if I put that up right there better. Fear of disappointing others. So that's if you life path number three. My suggestions for people who are life path number three is if it's on your heart, it's on your heart for a reason. So maybe you don't know how to deliver the things that's in your heart. That's when you have to go within. When you go within, you'll find your voice. You'll you'll be okay to express what's on your heart and clear out your throat chakra because that means if you're scared to voice it, that means you have blockage with your throat chakra because you can't express what comes out in your heart with your mouth. Fear of being judged. There is nobody who's going to judge you or fear that you are going to lead them wrong. When you being judged, that means that nine times out of ten, that person has some kind of belief about themselves who feel that they have to basically direct somebody else's path. Regardless of what you do in life, somebody is not going to like you. That's just life. And them somebodies, because there's millions of people on this earth, guess what? You might have multiple somebodies, but you know what's in your heart and the reason why you're doing it. If you broke down in your life path, number four, you are a leader, authority, teacher, and an expert. You fear authority, either being authority or having to share or offer others power over you. Needing to control, fear of being in control, overthinking, you overanalyze. Now, I will say this. I thought I was like when I found out about last path number four, I was thinking, oh my God, that part about overthinking and overanalyzing, that's me. You may have some features in other life path numbers because guess what? Numbers you come together. So this is something you will learn about numerology. Like everything comes together. Numerology, astrology, meditation, healing, all that is broken into each other. We bounce off of each other. That's one of the things. So if you into numerology, you see numbers and repeat numbers all the time. They have meaning. These are your angels trying to speak to you and give you a message. So when you see repeating number and you want to know what it means, Google it. Because guess what? They got plethora of information regarding angel numbers, spiritual wise, biblical wise. Um, you know, they have it. So that's life path number four. If you are life path number five, you're a freedom lover, you're an adventurer, revolutionary, and you're a storyteller. Either you overindulge or you deny the body of pleasure. You fear being dependent on others. Uh, you resent them for it. So, suggestion for that: everything needs balance. We need balance. We are energy. So, with that being said, what you give out is what you will receive back. Let me say that again. What you give out is what you receive. Okay? So, understand if you're in balance, then you're giving out trickery energy, basically. And that's why you continue to be in balance. So, we all need to balance ourselves, especially you, number five. You need to balance yourself. That would be my suggestion for life path. Make sure that you're balanced. Make sure that you know, okay, it's okay for me to do this, but also control yourself to cut it off if you feel like you're overindulging, or if you feel like, okay, well, this can wait for another time. You know, just make sure that you're taking time out for yourself, doing what you need for yourself, and just staying balanced. If you are life path number 6, you are an artist, visionary, a nurturer, and beautifier. If you don't do it yourself, nobody else will do it correctly. You must take on everyone's responsibilities. That's too much pressure. Those are your subconscious beliefs. I'm sorry if you don't know what that means. Those are your subconscious beliefs. That is too much pressure for anybody to take on. I understand to an extent we all have some type of control issues. Now, I wouldn't say control issues. I like the word level better, control level. Um, I'm the type of person when I want something done, I I feel like I have to do it myself. I can't have somebody else do it. That is draining. If you don't take the time out and ask for assistance, or if you're about somewhere and delegate, or see where you can help out at, but you don't have to do everything. Do yourself a favor. Stop. That is too much stress. That is too much pressure. I'm surprised you ain't got high blood pressure. And if you do, then you know why. Um, things I would say with that is meditate, pray, whichever one you would like. Do both. I do both. Um, but again, balance. Understanding that you don't have to do everything, and things still will get done. Try this. Give someone a small, like have a small task, and ask somebody could they assist you with it. Okay. So you can see that other people can help you with things, and then gradually you'll let go. So you might have to take baby steps at first. Okay. So make sure that you do that for yourself, because you don't want to put too much pressure on yourself, because what'll end up happening is if you're doing all this and you're not balancing it out with making sure you're eating healthy, exercising, taking care of your body, it will shut down on you eventually. It will. It will shut down on you. So, what they say, relax, relate, release. Know that other people can help you. Okay? That is life path number 6. Life path number 7, you are a mystic, psychic, truth finder, wisdom keeper. Okay? Your subconscious beliefs are you need to search for the answers outside of you. You distrust uh, of life or others, and you fear that something will suddenly go wrong. So you're living out of fear. Let me tell you what fear is. And maybe you heard it before. If you haven't, I can't remember where I heard it from. I did not come up with this. But fear is false evidence appearing to be real. Again, fear is false evidence appearing to be real. There's no need to fear anything. Anything. Because we would take that thought of fear and we would turn it into a snowball before we know it, and this gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, when it could have been something such as small as a pea. That's one thing I want all life paths knows, even with all your subconscious beliefs. Fear is false evidence appearing to be real. Know that. Accept that. Understand that. Nurture that. When you realize that that fear is coming on, recognize it, embrace it, and love through it. It can't outpower you because you've given it power. It kind of reminds me of that movie I was watching yesterday when I was with my nail tech. I only watch scary movies when I'm with her when she's doing my nails, and I don't. I normally don't watch them, but she loves Jason and Freddy Krueger. And one of the ways that Freddy was, killing the kids was in their dreams. That's the same way because they was fear, 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 fear. That's the same energy that you give anything that you talk yourself out of. Like I said, this is for all life path numbers, just not number 7. Okay? So if you give it power, it will continue to grow. If you don't give it power, it will dissipate. It will literally dissipate. Don't give it power. Don't allow anything to have power over you. If your life path number 8, we almost there, y'all. If your life path number 8, you are a wealth creator, a philanthropist, channel of spirit power. Your fear of being too bossy or direct, fear of being an authority, and fear that your power could harm others. Why? Just like in everything, like my advice to you is just like you would have the fear that it might empower others, it can guess what? It can also help others. It can also bless others. You see what I'm saying? So in everything that can be negative, it can also be turned into a positive. I just choose to look at everything in a positive aspect, even when my mind sits there and tries to tell me, no, it's showing you this, it's showing you. No, it's not. Because I changed my perception of it. And I say, everything that has a negative can be a positive. So if you feel that you're being too bossy, or if you feel that you're being too direct, ask the person that you're talking to. Ask them. I'm telling you this, people do not mind telling you, yes, you are, or no, you're not. Some people are more bold to tell you without you asking, but for the most part, most people are just going to sit there and listen to you and just go ahead and take it because that's just their personality as well. So ask the person, hey, do you think I'm being kind of bossy? I'm telling you, they're going to say yes, no, or I don't think bossy is the word. I think, it's just the way that you said it. So you might want to change your tone. Or, the words that you use. You might want to use different words. So ask them because I'm telling you, they're going to tell you. And so that's a way that you can get over that fear. Fear of being an authority. So that means that you limit your own success. You okay with being mediocre because you don't want to let people know that you are maybe smarter than them, or can get something done better, like you can work better with your hands on things than they can, or whatever the case may be. Don't limit yourself. You should be limitless, limitless with your powers and your gifts. Okay, so moving along. If you are life path number 9, which is your girl. Now, when I found out, since this is my life path number, when I found out about my life path number, and I'm a person who I research, I read all the time. I just read, and for me, in order for me to learn something, I got buku or notebooks. because I write down everything. Write it down. Write it down. Write it down. Okay? That's just me. That's how I learn. It took me a while to learn that about myself. So that's how I learned. So if you're life path number 9, you are a light worker, an empath, a humanitarian, and a soul seer. Your subconscious, our subconscious, because like I said, I'm life path number 9. It's fear of being abandoned, fear of being misunderstood, and you must fit in to be loved. That hit deep because it made me reevaluate myself and understand when I came across this doing my numerology work, studying and stuff like that. When I came across this, I was like, wow, wow, these are my subconscious beliefs, along with others. Like I said it in my last chat about money. That's a subconscious belief that I grew up thinking. But these life path numbers, when you find out your life path numbers, this was embedded in you from the day that you was born, kind of like your DNA. Okay, so fear of being abandoned. Um, I use one of my examples of fear of being abandoned. I don't like people to tell me bye at all. See you later. All right then. Holler at you. All right, peace. Many blessings. I love you. Don't tell me bye. Even we on the phone, I will call you back. Hey, don't say bye to me. That's one of my triggers. Like that's what I learned about myself. That's one of the things that I had learned about myself. I do not like being said bye to. And I guess that goes with the fear of being abandoned. I don't like for someone to break up with me before I break up with them. That's another one of me. So if I feel that that's coming on, and it could just be me up here all in my head and overthinking things, guess what I do? Disappear. Because in my head, I left you before you left me. So then, therefore, you didn't abandon me. Fear of being misunderstood. Fear of being misunderstood can be something like this. If you look at my other channel, like my other um, videos on YouTube, I give y'all like the raw me, as far as like my transformation, how I came to know this, and accept the way that I am. I felt like people were gonna think I was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And then to be honest with you even more, me being a black woman, that even made it even more harder. Like I really thought my people was not going to accept it. And when I say my people, I'm talking about as a whole, not just my family and my close friends. So that was one of my fears of being misunderstood. But when I had to go within and understand I am who I am, and regardless of the fact is, if you love me and you're going to be by my side, then you're going to do it regardless. Okay, because we as adults, everybody's not going to do what you want them to do, and everybody doesn't do something that you like. It's things about people who have that. Everybody has their flaws, in other words. So your choice is to accept them or not, and you might look at it as a flaw, and somebody else might look at it as a blessing or a gift. So that's life path number 9. And for some people, they feel like life path number 9 is the last number because but it's not. It's two more. Life path number 11. If you get life path number 11, you're an illuminator, visionary, inspirational leader, and a healer. Excuse me, and a healer. but your fear of being different and standing out, not trusting your intuition, not believing you're good enough. Like I said, these life path numbers can relate to, you can relate to a lot of them because, like I said, somewhere in your chart you might have these numbers in your chart. So it might resonate with you. One of some of these subconscious beliefs might resonate with you, just like your subconscious beliefs, because also regarding your environment, how you grew up, some of the other subconscious disbeliefs, I mean beliefs, will be triggered into you and embedded into you as well. Okay, so my some things I would say about fear of being standing out or whatever. If you shine, let your light shine, baby. Shine bright. I your girl say, shine bright like a diamond. Was that Rihanna? Yeah. Shine bright like a diamond. Embrace who you are. How do you expect somebody else to love you when you don't even love yourself? How you expect somebody to understand you when you don't even understand yourself? You're asking for a big bill when it comes to that. A big one. So understand, and I repeat again about fear, false evidence appearing to be real. There's no need for it. No need for fear. Um, Not believing that you're good enough. That one hit home for me because on the outside, you would think I was like, you know, I think I got it. What they used to say back in the day, think you got it going on. That's what my mom and them used to say. That was funny. But, you used to thought you was like a 5-star chick. She a 10. She a baddie. But in the inside, oh my God, I had that in me. But that's something I had to get out of myself when I went what within. So go within. Fear of failure. That's another one that hit home with me as well. This is life path number 11. Like I said, I'm life path number 9. But I can relate to this. Like you can probably relate to other subconscious beliefs with the other numbers, life path numbers. So anything that deals with fear, you have to change your mindset about any and everything. Will this take time? Yes. Will you have to be gentle with yourself? Most definitely. Most definitely. You have to. Because if you're not going to be real with yourself, then you can't be real with nobody else. You can't offer yourself to somebody else when you don't even know who you are. And contrary to belief, 9 times out of 10, people don't care about your money. You do. When you offer yourself to somebody, they want to know that you are generally who you say you are, who your representative is. Is it a representative or this is actually you? Is it you? And if it's you, embrace it. Embrace it. And if somebody is there for your money, guess what? You don't need them at all. At all. I love that. Next is life path number 22. Okay. If you're life path number 22, this is known as the master builder, practical mystic, inspired teacher. You need to do everything yourself, which is kind of like what was that life path number 7? You're not worthy great wealth or status. The lies you tell, I don't like to realize. The fallacies you tell, I see no truth in it. None. You'll lose your security if you take chance on your dreams. Nope. You know what that is? That is your belief that if I get here, nobody will come up here with me, or nobody will love me genuinely for me, or you're talking yourself out of greatness. That's what you're doing. Another thing I'll be able to tell myself is I am a divine being destined for greatness. And I truly believe that. Truly, I do. One, because I have the gift of seeing visions, and it's been revealed to me. My angels tell me, my answer. They just up here like, okay, when you was gonna catch up is what we was waiting for. So I understand that. So this was about life path. Like I said, I apologize that I went live with it, but I tried to record it so I can edit it, and your girl don't know what she did. I don't know if I deleted it. I can't find it. But I felt like this was something on my heart that needed to be, discussed. I hope it'll be a blessing to y'all. For the one person who's watching, thank you for watching and many blessings to you. Bring you good spirits, positive vibes, and positive energy and high vibration to you. For those who's gonna watch this on replay, thank you for supporting my channel. I really, really do enjoy doing this. It helps me. I hope that this helps you and be a blessing to you. And until next time, which is going to be, oh, yes, I'll be on Monday live chat. I will post that probably tomorrow sometime. I asked you all to give me topics that you might want me to talk to you about. Um, so y'all that don't know, I am an empath, so I pick up on energy. I have visions. I have dreams. Um, and I decipher the difference, and letting them know if it's true to me. Um, Eventually, I will be up here doing my tarot. I might even pick up runes. I don't know yet. I'm still like meditating on that. I am a healer, and also I am finished with my Reiki master class, but I have to do my days. For y'all who are Reiki um, masters, you know what I'm talking about. So just send me light and love when it comes to that. And I ask that you all, keep me in high spirits and keep supporting my channel. Thumbs up, tell your friends. If you feel comfortable enough, tell your coworkers. Just spread the love so we can all love on your girl, and I will, show it back. If you have a YouTube channel and you need me to subscribe to it, put your YouTube name down below, and I will look at your videos and subscribe to them again. Subscribe to them. So until next time, many blessings.